pain. Damn, sometimes when I'm walking in the streets, yeah, I do feel the strain. But I don't like negative vibes, it's heavy weight on my brain. I'm not uptight like a crane. Hi, it's Laughta. I'm at the Saudi Music Hub in Riyadh with the amazing Cosmo Middle East, and you are now watching For the Record. When we were young, we all had tag names on my estate that I grew up, and we used to have them printed at the back of our jackets. Everyone's tag name depended on the personality trait that they had. And one of the things I used to always do was laugh. I had like the loudest laugh. I even won best laugh or loudest laugh at school. My friends called me Laughter. They actually gave me that name, and it just lived with me all these years. I thought it was a great name. It's quite happy and positive. I was born in Nigeria, in Kano State. I lived there till I was 7 years, and then we came to London, where initially actually I was in a bed and breakfast, so my life kind of flipped and had to start all over again, get a better life. I'll forever be grateful for London. And I grew up on a council estate. That's what's really brought me here, I guess, because that's where I discovered music. It just stayed with me to the point now where obviously I'm bringing my roots together, and I'm here in Riyadh talking to you, reconnecting with my culture. I think I've been on quite a journey when you see it. I've never really settled in one place then. My household is Lebanese, so the food that we eat is Lebanese, the music that we listen to predominantly is Lebanese. I've traveled to Lebanon a few times and got to feel the culture there. I can't explain it to you. I've just always felt Lebanese regardless of anything, because that's how I grew up, in a very strong Lebanese household. The Saudi music scene is thriving. There's incredible talent in the region, and I'm honored to have worked with so many of the artists who are like my friends now. We speak to each other regularly, hang out. There's a lot of geniuses here that the world are going to get to know about for sure. And with regards to the Saudi Music Hub, it's always going to have a huge spot in my heart. It's an incredible place. Even being back here speaking to you, just bringing back all the memories. I was the first artist in residence here in Riyadh at the Saudi Music Hub, and where I was literally given a whole month to just create music, and I just connected with so many artists, so many musicians. The amount of creativity that runs through this building is unreal, and talent. For the first time, I got to record old artists through my own Logic Pro, work with live musicians from the Saudi National Orchestra here in the studios. It's an incredible place. I'm very grateful for it. I have a few. Can I give you a few? It would have to be Missy Elliott and Nancy Ajram. And it kind of sums up my growth, like how I grew up. You know, in a Lebanese household, Nancy Ajram was like really played by my whole family. Missy Elliott is highly influential on me, my style kind of being rebellious, bold, and yeah, iconic in my opinion. I'll give you the most recent one because it's cheeky, it's quirky, and it kind of came from a real place of just being like, listen, as a woman, I cannot be bought. And it's like, I am not your trophy girl, won't get my nails done, you don't need to put me on, yeah, I put myself on, not a piece of meat you could buy, use and sell on, can't tip me like thought, losers get dealt on, I am not your arm candy. So yeah, I'd say this whole verse, to be honest, it just sums up me and just like my personality of being a strong, independent woman. 3 things I can't live without. Shallow as it sounds, my phone, my mum, and my laptop. It has to have Logic Pro on it. You can throw me anywhere as long as I've got my DAW to produce my music, I'm good. It was at uni, actually. I was always kind of writing lyrics and rapping with friends as a hobby. I just threw myself on an open mic night that they were having in the student hall, and I stepped on stage and just rapped for them, and everyone went crazy. And like I was walking to my dorm and everybody was coming up to me. I became the girl that raps at uni. It was my first year, I'll never forget it. The rapper, are you the rapper? And I'm like, yeah, I am the rapper. But yeah, I gained a lot of respect actually from it, and it was the first time sensing like a bit of, you know, fame or something for what you do or recognition for what you do. My biggest career milestone so far, I'd say, is definitely coming to Riyadh, because I've been able to reconnect with my roots, working with Arab artists, which I'd never done before. I'm just glad I've been given the opportunity to do that. So definitely being in the region and connecting with my roots. Musically, I've not had the opportunity to collaborate with others, so that would be my biggest milestone. Never change who you are to fit in, and be Be your most true, authentic self, no matter what, whether it's in your workplace, at home, around friends, because that's where I believe, your biggest source of happiness comes from. When you're truly able to be yourself, express yourself, not be silenced because you're worried if you have an opinion that's different to others. Changing yourself for other people, you will never be happy, because ultimately you want to be secure within yourself at the end of it all. Life's too short.